Good morning, student. As in continuation with chapter number 2, today we are going to discuss about another topic, that is assessment of personality. So children, let us understand the meaning of assessment. So children, the term assessment is used in order to know someone's personality. So here they are talking about assessment is the first psychological attribute that help us to know somebody's personalities, one's interest and different dimensions of human being. So here they are talking about the formal assessment, which has to be done by using a particular set of steps, which is done in a systematic manner. So children, in this there are 4 different types of assessment method which are used to assess one's personality, that is psychometric tests, self-report measures, projective techniques and behavior analysis. So children, today we are going to discuss about the assessment method. So children, before we proceed further, it is important to know why do we assess personality. So children, assessment of personality is done to know, understand and describe people is a task in which everybody is involved in day-to-day life. When we meet new people, we often try to understand them and even predict what they may do before we interact with them. So in our personal lives, we rely on past experiences, observation, conversation and information obtained from other person. So children, through assessment, we try to study what a person generally does or how he or she behaves in a given situations, which help us to make a prediction about the behavior of an individual. So children, assessment is also used for diagnosing, training, placement, counseling and other purposes. So children, psychologists have used these methods to assess one's personalities. So the first method, that is psychometric tests. So children, as we have already discussed in chapter number 1 about the psychometric test, so these tests are used to know individuals' knowledge, their capabilities. Now talking about the next, that is self-report measures. So children, self-report measures require subject to give responses using some kind of rating scales. It requires subject to give responses objectivity about his or her feeling. So children, under self-report measures, there are 3 types of tests, that is MMPI, EPQ and 16PF. Now children, let us discuss about the first test, that is MMPI, the Minnesota Multi-Phase Personality Inventory. So children, it contains 567 statements in which the subject has to state true or false. It depends upon the individual's choice. So secondly, children, the test is divided into 10 subsets and diagnosis: depression, psychopathology, schizophrenia, mania, social introversions. So children, these tests are used in order to overcome all these types of disorders, so that once come to know the problem of a person, what type of disorder, what type of problem one is suffering from. Now second test is EPQ. It is Ethnic Personality Questionnaire. Children, this test measures personality traits on 3 dimensions, that are extrovert versus introvert, neuroticism versus emotional stability and psychoticism versus social ability. As we have discussed as we have already discussed about these personality traits in ethnic personality theory. So by using this questionnaire, one comes to know about whether a person is introvert or extrovert, whether his neuroticism or emotional stability. Now children, another test that is developed by Cattell is 16PF. The children, 16 personality factors have been derived by the Raymond Cattell with the help of a statistical method named as factor analysis. So children, this test provides declarative statements and subject response to a specific situation by choosing from a set of given alternatives. So children, these tests are used in order to assess one's personality in a formal manner in which certain rules have to be followed. Now children, talking about the another technique, that is projective techniques. Children, these techniques are indirect method for assessing personality. And children, these are the important techniques. So children, in this the subject does not have to give the direct responses, in which different sets of stimuli are used, through which we once come to know about the unconscious motives or feeling of an individual. So children, a variety of projective techniques are used for assessing personality. So psychologists use different kinds of stimulus, example, word, ink blot, story writing. Some require sentence completion, drawing. So children, all these stimuli are used to assess one's personality. By this we come to know whether or what type of feeling one is suffering from, or what type of problem one is suffering from. So children, psychologists have used different types of stimulus to know the unconsciousness feeling of an individual, feeling of which one is unaware. So children, it has got certain features that are the stimuli are relatively or fully unstructured or poorly defined. So children, it means the stimuli that are used, they are not fully detailed. Secondly, the person being assessed is usually not told about the purpose of assessment and the method of scoring and interpretation. So children, the one who is doing the performing the particular test is made unaware about what is the main purpose or how the scoring or interpretation is done. Children, usually it is not told to an individual who is performing a particular task, so that he does not suppress his feelings, so that he openly shares his feeling or desires. As we become conscious when other person tend to assess personality, so in this psychologist does not discuss about the scoring and interpretation of the test. So children, while performing, when he gives the responses, it tries to consider to reveal a significant aspects of personality. Secondly, the scoring and interpretation are quite lengthy. It takes time. So one need to have good training, one need to have the good acquisition of knowledge, so that interpretation can be done. Children, these tests are basically conducted by a trained psychologist. So children, under this we are going to discuss about the different types of techniques, that are Rorschach in block test, thermometric appreciation test, draw person test, and sentence completion test. So children, this test was developed by Hermann Rorschach. It consists of 10 ink blot, 5 black and 5 white, and 2 red and 3 in pastel colors. So children, in this test what you have to do, each blot of ink is printed at the center of the whiteboard. The blots were made by dropping the ink on a piece of paper and then folding the paper in half. So children, now the psychologists conduct this test in 2 phases, that is performance is the first phase and second is inquiry. So children, in the performance test or phase, the subject are shown the card and asked to tell what they see in each of them. Whatever the pattern is formed, they are told to describe the pattern which has been formed on the paper. What do they see, what do they feel about that particular pattern? And second phase is dealing with the inquiry, in which a detailed report to the response is prepared by asking the subject to tell where, how and on what basis was a particular response made. So children, while conducting this test, one need to have extensive training, and then only the interpretation can be done. Now second test is the thermometric appreciation test, that was developed by Morgan and Murray. It consists of 30 black and white pictures, cards and 1 blank card. The cards depict one or more people in a variety of situations. In some card, pictures are of male and female, while in some card the picture is of boy and girl. So children, in order to assess one personality, people uses 20 cards also, and sometimes they uses 5 cards also. So children, how this test is done, the cards are presented one at a time. The subject is asked to tell a story describing the situation presented in picture. So children, description of the picture has to be done by explaining the situation in past, present, and future. Secondly, children, the subject is supposed to look at the pictures and is required to express the feeling and thinking of characters. Children, another type of test, that is sentence completion test. This test makes use of a number of incomplete sentences. The starting part of the sentence is presented and the subject has to provide an ending to the sentence. So children, the sentence which are used, they are incomplete sentence. The subject is required to express their feeling, what they feel about a particular sentence. When the subject tries to fill up the ending, one comes to know about the feeling, motives, and thinking of an individual. Their attitude and conflict are also known by this test. So children, the basic aim of this test is to know the unconsciousness of the subject, and when he fills up the sentence, it is revealed. The unconsciousness is revealed. So for example, like the starting part of the sentence is presented, my father, he would say, my father is a strong personality, my father is a very good human being. So we come to know about that the person has a positive attitude towards the father. So children, this is how these tests are performed. So children, kindly make a note of this in your notebook and try to use this test